What's up, everybody? Welcome in to the Marvel Avengers How to Get to Power Level 150 with your boy Panda Claus. If this video is of any support or of help, please make sure to leave a like and a subscribe. Will really help out for the future content I'll be bringing out. Nonetheless, let's hop in right into it. You're trying to get your Avenger to power level 150. As you can see, I have my Thor at power level 150. The one thing that you have to know is that you will get only up to 140, but once you max out all your things, you'll be at power level 150. Yeah, kind of weird. That's how the game works. So how can you do that? Well, you can start off by going into your war table here, and the one that you want to focus on, let's say you've beaten the game. Let's say you have already done the campaign and pretty much you're in the end game, like a lot of us were. And maybe you fell off the game, you haven't played it in a while, because that's how a lot of us were. So if you're on any of those pages, yes, you know, you're going to come back. There's so much buzz on the Avengers game. There's going to be new content. There's going to be updates. We're very excited for the future of the Marvel Avengers. So let's say you left and your hero was like at power level 50, 60, 70, right? The one thing that you want to start focusing on is doing these Vault Elite missions, right? The Vault missions in general, we have like, I think three of them. You go into these and they're pretty fast, but the thing about them is that you're gonna be able to go all around the area, kind of like a free roam, and you'll see a bunch of chests marked on your map. You want to go to all those chests because those chests will have a high possibility of dropping higher level armor. And what's that's going to help in? So let's say you start in at level 50, then you'll move forward and you'll be able to get to level 60, 70, 80, and so forth. So if you want, please don't complete the missions. Go get all the chests, exit the mission, then load it back up, and you can farm it that way. That's one way that made it easier for me to get my hero up. So look at this. I have actually Hawkeye. He's the one I was working on. So a couple days ago, he was at power level 76, and after about 3 to 4 hours of grinding vaults and another thing called priority sectors, I am at level 108, and I'm pretty sure if I put in another maybe 2-3 hours, I'll be at 130, which is a soft cap that the loot starts to drop. So another thing I wanted to show really quickly was that there's these missions called not the Hive. The Hives are a whole other thing on their own. Priority threat sector. So priority threat sectors will also have like a big free roam area with tons of chests where you could go with your team and your characters, open all these loot, like basically loot boxes or chests, and they'll have higher level gear. Again, that in one of these missions, you'll easily get at least 5 to 6 to 7 levels of a power level to your gear. So the final thing I suggest, doing villain sectors. Yes, we've been fighting Taskmaster and Abomination, but at least now we got some new ones coming in. Very exciting for War of Wakanda. Villain sectors also help you get higher gear and so forth. Once you have finally hit the level cap of 130, which is where most of the gear starts to drop at 130, and then you gotta start infusing your resources. So as you can see on the picture, I'll do it just so you can see this at one moment. Look, so boom, your resource will go from 103 to 104. You don't want to do that until all your loot is at 130, and then you start picking out your build. Like, what do you want to go for? Do you want to go for melee, defense, range, heroic? You know, you'll have different options of where to get your gear to. So you get to 130, get a bunch of resources, because we have a ton, especially if you're playing the game. All these resources down here will help you to get your gear up and level it up to 140, which will get you to 150. And as you can see here, the artifacts, these will specifically need some of these right here, which are the polycoron. You'll do those by going to your like hub area, getting your dailies, and then they'll reward you with those. So that's the fastest way to get to power level 150. Again, if you have any other questions, make sure you leave a comment below. I'll make sure to reply. Thanks for checking this out. Make sure to catch me on Twitch and all of my other socials for any more Avengers related content. And yeah, thanks for checking this out. I hope you have a great one.